Hi, it's Alex from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. The book is Elf Mission to Mars from 1987. So let's get started. One morning, when Willie woke up, he felt very hungry. Bacon, eggs, toast, and cereal. That will hit the spot, he said to himself. And he walked down the stairs to the kitchen. He opened the refrigerator door, and the refrigerator was empty. Elf yelled, Willie. Willie found Elf in the living room. He also found what was left of his breakfast. This is it, Elf. This is it. Willie moaned, no, roar. From now on, you are going to obey rules. If you want to live under my roof, I don't want to be hard on you, but you leave me no choice. Kate, Lynn, and Brian felt a little scared for Elf, but they was hungry too. They all agreed with Willie. Elf had to be taught a lesson. Elf, said Willie, while we are out, I want you to clean up the whole house. Soon everyone was dressed and ready to leave. Everyone, of course, except Elf. You can't do this to me, Willie, Elf pleaded. I have got my own rights. What you have got is a sink full of dirty dishes and a house to clean, answered Willie. All to be done by the time we get home. And with that, the tanner went out the door. It's not fair, grumbled Elf. I do not have to live here. I can live on my own. I'll get a job. Elf opened the help wanted section of the newspaper. There are lots of jobs I can do. Anything is better than housework. Suddenly, Elf spotted a job that was right for him. He read out loud, wanted one space alien type for new movie, Mission to Mars. Try out today, bring your own costume. Mecha Studio. Elf wasted no time. He quickly wrote a note to the tanner. Then he ran out the door. Look out, Hollywood, here I come. A little while later, Kate arrived home. Alf, I'm back, she called. Please come down and help me put the groceries away. She waited for a reply. Elf, she called again, but there was no answer. Elf groceries, Kate said to herself. Wow, he really must be angry about cleaning the house. Elf, you left the television on as usual. Kate called. She was about to turn it off when she noticed a large spaceship on screen. Kate turned up the sound. The spaceship will lift off at noon today, said the newscaster. It will carry a large animal to Mars, and then beyond into space. Kate sighed. Poor thing, she said. The thought of someone little, thought of some little creature being rocketed out into space gives her goosebumps. As Kate turned away from the TV, she saw Alf's note on the table. Dear family of mine, she said. She read, So long. Look for me in Mission to Mars. Should be a blast. Don't wait up, Alf. Oh no, gasped Kate. There was no time to waste. Kate knew what the note meant. She'd seen it on TV. Alf was the poor little creature aboard the spaceship. He was going on a mission to Mars, then beyond and beyond, all because they had been mean to me, mean to him. Within minutes, she picked up Willie at his post office and Brian and Lynn at school. They had to stop the spaceship. Meanwhile, Elf arrived at Mecha's studio. There was a long line of actors waiting to try out for the part. These guys don't have a chance, thought Elf. Not one of them looked like an alien. Elf had to wait a long time for his turn to try out. At last he was called. He stepped into a circle of lights. He cleared his throat. He turned this way and that. Yes, yes, perfect, shouted a man who was watching. He jumped to his feet. You're the one. You got the part. Talents always shows, said Elf. Elf was taken to a dressing room. Someone started to paint him green. Stop, yelled Elf. What are you doing? That color doesn't even go with my eyes. Your costume's great, but it's the wrong color, said the director. Everyone knows that aliens are green. I look like an alien without the paint, groaned Elf. Now I look like a frog. Someone put plastic antenna on Elf's head. What are these for? He asked. Everyone knows that aliens always have antennas, said the director. Bugs do, said Elf, and that's just what I look like. Relax, said the director. Once we get a new costume on you, you will be perfect. A new costume, said Elf, but I am perfect already. Elf squeezed into a costume. Yo, he said, this is too tight. The director put a helmet over Elf's head. I can't breathe, said Elf. Can't hear, Elfie boy, said the director. I said I can't breathe, repeated Elf, and I can't even more. Elf ripped off the costume. He had enough. I had got a headache, he said, and I quit. He raced out the studio and headed for home. Look out, housework, Elf said. Here I come. Mile away, the tanner was at the launch pad of the Mars spaceship. Oh, please stop the countdown, Willie begged. The guard, Elf on board, tell him I'm sorry. We don't want him to leave us. He makes me angry sometimes, but he's still a member of our family. Forget it, pal, said the guard. Nothing stops that spaceship. I'm here to see to that. Wacko, he added under his breath. Just then, the spaceship roared up into the sky. Too late, said Willie sadly. He's gone, and it's all my fault. It's not fair, Mom, said Brian. We love Elf. If only I had another chance, said Willie. Things would be different. I wouldn't be so hard on him. The tanner sadly climbed back into their car and headed for home. When the tanner walked into the house, a familiar sight greeted them. Elf, said Willie happily. You are here. Yo, Willie, cried Elf. Sorry about the mess, but I got a little behind with the cleaning. In fact, I worked up a big appetite. I ate all the groceries Kate brought home. Is that a problem? No problem, said the tanner together. The tanner rushed across the room and hugged Elf. Help, yelled Elf. 4 against 1, no fear. We are not trying to hurt you, Elf. We are just so glad to see you, said Brian. We thought you had gone to Mars, said Kate. We felt terrible. Please don't ever leave us, said Len. Elf wasn't sure what was happening, but he did not care. Okay, everyone. I forgive you this time, said Elf, but next time I'm really gone past history. Look out, Milky Way. Here I come. The tanner looked at each other and grinned. They wasn't sure what Elf had been up to, but they was happy to have another chance Elf was back. So that was Elf Mission to Mars from 1987. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day. We have another video coming out real soon.